Find and fix every squeak before laying vinyl plank in a bathroom so the quiet holds for years. Start by locating squeaks precisely by walking the floor in socks and marking spots with painter's tape. Then confirm by pressing perpendicular to the suspected gap to reproduce the noise. Use a helper on the opposite side to save time. Expose the joins between subfloor and joist by removing baseboard trim where practical so you can see nail pattern and any lifted edges. Drive long weather-resistant screws through the subfloor into the joists at an angle every 6 to 8 inches along seams, sinking the heads just below the wood surface without splitting the panel. If you are using construction adhesive, apply a bead along the top of the joist prior to fastening to lock the layers together. For gaps where the subfloor lifts away from the joist flange, insert thin wood shims or use a high-quality polyurethane adhesive dispensed into the gap, then hold the boards tightly with a second screw until the glue cures. Wipe excess adhesive immediately with mineral spirits. For floating vinyl installations over plywood, consider adding an underlayment rated for vinyl that will not compress unevenly and will isolate slight movement, but do not use soft fiber underlayments that let panels shift. Always recheck for movement by walking the repaired areas and running a straight edge across joints. If any bounce or squeak remains, add another screw closer to the joist center or apply a thin bead of adhesive under the seam and clamp until set. Common mistakes are driving screws only into the subfloor without hitting the underlying joist, which leaves movement and a repeat squeak. So, locate joists with a stud finder and use screws long enough to penetrate the joist by at least 1 inch. Another issue is over-reliance on shims that are too thick, which raises panels and creates uneven spots, so shave shims to fit flush and trim any excess before adhesive sets. A third problem is using the wrong underlayment that compresses or traps moisture in a bathroom, so choose a closed cell or manufacturer recommended underlayment and ensure a waterproof membrane is in place around wet areas. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners and contractors around projects like stopping squeaks before vinyl installation, helping us find local professionals who offer quotes and feedback. Our site also hosts an active discussion community where we share tips, troubleshooting experience, and contractor recommendations so we can all learn from real projects.